Well,
Should I do it this way probably, huh?
no, the other way.
The other way?
Yeah,
Okay.
and thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm David Groninger here in Seattle, Washington, and the young man that's holding the camera is named Leroy, and he has been working with people on helping them to improve their health by drinking healthier water, eating healthier foods, getting exercise, simple practical things. So he has told me about a kind of a very healthy water, that a purification system or a certain system that he uses. So I'm trying it for the first time. I'm pouring it into a cup from the bottle that he made it from. And I'll say, thank you, Leroy, for doing that for me. And this is my first sip with the water.
Cheers!
Well, the first thing I notice, the taste of it, the flavor is just a little bit like when I remember when I was a kid and we went to visit my aunt in Ohio, and she had a well, and she had water from the well, and this tastes almost a little bit like that. I'm going to take another few swigs. The other thing I notice, it seems to be a little bit, maybe the word is softer than regular water. I noticed that right off the bat, almost as though it kind of like, well, it's just softer, like it would be more digestible, more assimilable, more into the body, into the cells, as Leroy had mentioned about this kind of water.
Okay, drink another one. Try to drink 3 or 4.
My.
If you don't have a full tummy of food, you can drink 4 of them. That's not a lot because that's a small glass. It doesn't take long to hydrate into the cells because the structure of the water is so small.
I think I'll pass for now on the second
Okay.
cup. But I'm going to thank Leroy. Leroy lives in Arlington, Washington, and I met him maybe 5-8 years ago at a potluck and got his business card, and just at the last week I'm going through all my contacts and spring cleaning, throwing away numbers, basically for my real estate prospecting, for the purpose of, who can I call about real estate. So here's this guy that I knew was up north. I'll give him a call anyway, just to say hi. Maybe he knows somebody that might be selling a house in Seattle sometime. I'll make a contact. So I made a contact, but since health is a key priority of mine, and since it's a priority of his, we got to talking about health immediately, and since then we've shared a lot of excellent ideas. And following this, we're going to head up to Paula's home, and Leroy is going to hook up the water system to her faucet, and he's going to make her and myself some water, and they're going to discuss some of the ideas about health, healing, and healthy water. So that's my little message for today. This is Saturday, February the 18th, 2017. We're in Seattle, Washington, and I want to say to Leroy, thank you for taking the time to drive down from Arlington just so that you can introduce me to this water, and so we can help my father start drinking it to see if it might have a positive influence on the edema of his legs. We're going to test that out and see what the results that might be. Thank you for listening. This is David saying, have a wonderful, wonderful week.